Okay, remember that they're changing my voice. So here I am in Morgan Hill at the Community and Cultural Center. It's the 22nd, right, 11/22/2024. And I want to explain to you why I'm making the series about the Heavenly Warrior, the Heavenly Top Martial Artist, the Royal African Falcon Top Martial Artist. This divine and heavenly versus the forms of the beast. Well, first of all, try to put yourself in my shoes. Imagine you have the perfect physique, world record speed striking as a result of generational righteousness that has formed your body, right? Perfect six-pack, what have you. Very masculine look, handsome look. It goes far beyond every other person, every other type, every other mix, every other race, every other type. Okay? And there's a bunch of racists, whites, Jews, and LGBT people leading the charge. And people are not doing enough, right? And they're poisoning and fuming you and trying to make their military forms seem superior, trying to make their nerd lifestyle and forms seem superior, and get you to associate it with being smart and money and so on and so forth, so that you choose them, trying to make, their English social clubs seem superior and everyone like them, right? And they're sabotaging for the contrast, the contrast and the contrast. The contrast game they're playing. You would be mad, right? And you would swell up with anger, and you'd know that there's rules on YouTube that these same types of people have put there, first and foremost for times like this, to make it so you can't really say the words that you want to say to get at them. Okay? Extremely unfair, extremely evil, extremely petty. Now let's think about Nazi Germany here. In Nazi Germany, you see that the people were punished as a group after the war. The Nazis as a group, the Germans as a group, were punished. The ones who were trying to help the Jews more didn't say, hey guys, that's not fair, because we were trying to help them. They understood that part of the collective penalty that they were going to pay for failing to transcend being a German person. Remember, that's not the same as being a holy person, which no German person was. Okay, but being a German person meant that they were guilty to some degree. Their families had yoked themselves to these other families. They weren't in the Royal African Falcon Martial Art Order. They didn't separate themselves from guilt because they were mere human beings following mere hypocritical churches like every country in the world. There's only one bloodline, which was mine, which was doing the right thing, that could say that it separated itself from complicity. So they understood that they were Germans and that the German people collectively needed to be punished. It's like Israel today. There's a lot of Israelis that understand that the Israeli government collectively needs to be punished. Why? Not because, racists need to have their way or something, or radical Muslims need to have their way, because that's what justice is, right? Sometimes people who are less guilty get thrown under the bus too. Because when you come together as a people to do the wrong thing, that you need to get punished as a group, okay? That's why it says in the Bible, that says it judges them as a group and each according to their deeds, right? A prophecy against Cush, a prophecy against Egypt, a prophecy against Jerusalem. He's talking to them as groups. So when the nation came together to do what's wrong, and they didn't come together to do what's right, to face them, then they earned that punishment. And they deserve to be punished as a group. So when it comes to these various forms of people, types of people, right? Craftsmen, nerds, okay, social club people in the military, people who are models, people who are in the churches, while they're trying to pretend that I'm a fucking idiot when I'm the most righteous person that ever lived, they need to be punished as a group, because not a single one of them rallied to me. If over half of them had rallied to me, I say, hey, they don't need to be punished as a group. It's clear cut, over half of them. But not a single one of them rallied to me. So therefore, when I chastise them, it's as a group. Okay, and look at the options here. One, I could say, well, it's just here in Morgan Hill, when I know damn well it would be everywhere else. Or it's just in Morgan Hill, San Francisco, Oakland, Santa Cruz, Gilroy, okay, Santa Clara, and so on and so forth, right? Rio Del Mar, Capitola. That's stupid, right? Because it's something that would occur everywhere on the planet. And that's why Isaiah, who had not been to everywhere on the planet, said the inhabitants of the earth had fucked up. Because he understood people like I understand people. So as I look at this situation, I'm not trying to, unnecessarily insult anybody. I'm a fair person. I'm a reasonable person. I don't just insult people for no reason. That's stupid. I have the decency to try to teach them the right way, to try to show them how to be morally precise so they can enjoy their lives and truly live it and truly be right with God. And the state does things like they try to make it so I sound like a propagandist. They put technologies and fumes out there that changes my speeching, the pattern of my speech, which also makes it harder for me to express myself, which is a violation of their own constitution. Okay? There's a laundry list of things that they're doing, and some groups are more guilty than others. So in this video series, I decided to list those groups because that's what's fair to everybody. What's fair to everybody is to explain why everyone's doing the wrong thing, and those three groups are the main groups doing the wrong thing. That's the problem, right? You gotta understand, what is it, what does it mean, and what should we do about it? See, what is it? It's a conspiracy of rich people who are disproportionately from certain types and cultures, what have you. What does it mean? It means the world's in a world of shit, and the end is near. And what should we do? Everyone should rally and obey God through me. It's that simple. Thank you.